Imagine standing before the most powerful empire the world has ever seen, an empire whose shadow stretches across continents, while you stand completely alone against it, refusing to bow or surrender. In the 16th century, while kings and emperors across the globe knelt before the unstoppable might of the Mughal Empire under Akbar the Great, one man chose a different path of thorns, hunger, and exile, and his name was Maharana Pratap Singh of Mewar, the ultimate symbol of unbreakable human freedom who lost everything for his land except his honor. To understand Maharana Pratap, you have to understand Mewar, nestled in the rugged, rocky terrain of modern-day Rajasthan, where rulers prided themselves on never bowing to foreign invaders. Born in May 1540 to Maharana Uday Singh II, young Pratap grew up training in the brutal arts of survival, standing over 7 feet tall with a strength so legendary that he reportedly wielded an 80-pound spear and wore over 150 pounds of armor, choosing to reject Mughal diplomacy and absolute brute force when he ascended the throne in 1572. War became inevitable when diplomatic missions failed, leading to the brutal clash on June 18, 1576, at the narrow mountain pass known as Haldighati, where Pratap's 20,000 men faced a staggering 40 to 80,000 well-equipped Mughal soldiers led by General Mansingh I. Relying on guerrilla warfare, Pratap drove his horse straight through enemy lines to reach Mansingh, allowing his faithful warhorse Chetak to place its front hooves on the rim of an enemy elephant's trunk before making a legendary leap across a raging mountain stream to save his master, despite being fatally wounded. Following the devastating defeat at Haldighati, Mewar was overrun, forcing Maharana Pratap, his family, and his loyal fighters to flee into the deep jungles and rocky caves of the Aravalli hills, where the King of Mewar lived like an outlaw for years, sleeping on bare ground and surviving on wild berries and flatbreads made from wild grass seeds. When a breaking point nearly caused him to consider negotiation, an inspiring verse from poet Prithviraj Rathore reignited his fire, and Pratap chose to continue enduring hardship alongside his Bhil tribal allies, who turned the forests into a graveyard for the invaders. Patience, resilience, and guerrilla tactics eventually turned the tide as Akbar shifted his focus elsewhere, allowing Maharana Pratap to strike like lightning in 1582 at the Battle of Dever, decimating Mughal garrisons, reclaiming lost territories, and building a new capital at Chowand, where he established a prosperous society focused on arts, culture, and the welfare of his people, proving that an empire could conquer territories but never a free spirit. Maharana Pratap passed away on January 19, 1597, at the age of 56 due to a hunting accident injury, but men like Pratap do not truly die, leaving behind an eternal legacy as the guardian of freedom, the lion who refused to live in a cage, teaching the world that true royalty isn't measured by the size of a crown but by the weight of absolute courage.